Hey everybody, Happy New Year's. And I wanted to start off with a compelling background because I wanted to do some GM list building really quickly. So as we get into 2024, I have decided to list out things that I'm challenging myself with. And my campaign effectively is dead in the water because we're not staying consistent to running any mission tracks, tracking points or skills or whatever. So I decided instead of using all of that energy to try to corral players back into a streamlined campaign, I would rather go ahead and help set up DM forces or GM forces for other game masters that are running Alpha Strike campaigns. Now, before we go full speed, most campaign games are anywhere between 300 to 500 to 750 points of Alpha Strike. I forgot the conversion into BV. So I would like to start with the Capella Confederation in the Civil War era when they first dropped their stealth technology. I'm going to open up a window, then I'm going to split screen after I get in the master unit list. I don't know if anyone else has been having an issue with master unit list, but it's been driving me nuts because from certain networks, the certificate's broken. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and I want to go to that screen. All right. So with availability error, I want to do Jihad, Civil War. I want to change factions to the Capellan Confederation, and I want to do mercenaries. This is a lot of units that are available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at a 200 point list and then add to it and build up to 750 points. The goal, though, is to not make it so easy for people to find a way to win and punish their players. If you're a good GM, you're challenging your plays, you are not driving them nuts. So, and I know the Snake BR has stealth armor. So yeah. And I want to open up another tab really quick by duplicating, and I'm just going to go to the Alpha Strike Force Builders list. Switch to Alpha Strike. So thanks for sticking with me. I love stealth armor on mechs. It's terrifying for players. If you don't believe me, ECM stealth and heat. This would drive my players nuts because it would fly around the town and just make their lives miserable. So, Snake, BR, come back, and oh, sadness. I don't see any Shayus. Oh, they're there. So, Shayu base. Add a Shayu to this list. So, we have two stealth mechs. But to get a Wraith for good measure because it's a compelling mech that drives everyone nuts. What is a Wraith TR2? Let's just check before we commit to it. And if you're looking for a Wraith miniature, you can get one out of the Alpha Strike box. Bar none. I like that. 5 armor, 3 structure. Oh, wait, what? Okay. TR3? What does the TR3 have? Oh, you're the Wordle yucky version. Wordle Blake got their hands on. No, we don't touch you. You're poisonous. Yeah, it's too far in the future for the other one. So we're gonna go to TR2. And I need some punch. So let's see if I can have a hunchback. I can live with a sway back. No, these things don't have the punch I want. So give me a minute. A slow, lumbering hunchback is a terrifying visage for most players. Mhm. Yeah, even worse. Okay, the 4SP, I forgot what the 4SP has. You might just swap to a Hero on Warrior since we're going to go all compelling anyway. Nah, 4SP. I want a Hunchback 4SP so I can fire Infernos. I don't care if it explodes. So because we're going to start off with a low tier number list of, I said 300, 500, 750. Okay. So Snake, veteran, Chayu, veteran. The race will be the Lance Commander, Hunchback, make it three. I have 181 points to play with. One Mech Lance. I want to do some other things to spice it up. So let's go with some vehicle support wheeled. So now I have Hetzers, four Esserin based Hetzers. They can keep up with the Hunchback. That's kind of their job anyway. So now we're going to go to combat vehicles that fit the time frame. And my allergies were getting better, and then it started acting a fool again. So I apologize. Combat vehicles, not flying things. I want to look at cavalry really quick. Okay, they don't carry troops. How much infantry? Infantry, they don't carry enough for my nerves. Too expensive. Peregrines. Hmm. Sprint Scout Helicopter. Trip Transport. I won't do what I want you to do. But because we were building something that's effectively going to terrorize players, we'll just go with what I know. So first off, we're going to get a sprint, basic from 3058. No hoopla, nothing special. I want to check something because I'm going to call BS. Yellow Jackets are in 3058, as well as the Civil War era. And the fact that they are not listed for mercenaries is kind of scary. Yeah, Inner General. Okay. So the Arrow 4 variant can't have it until 3068, which doesn't make sense. So now I'm going to get a sprint, cavalry, and what else? Mantis is 15 points, 25 points. Nope, I don't have 25 points. We're going to get the Mantis instead. So it's 280 points, 10 units. And I'm not going to cheese this out, but I am going to add some battle armor. So let me go back over here and see if I can get 2 squads of battle armor. File sheath. I just need a standard file sheath. How many points are you? File sheath of 16. 3062. Okay. And then I'll just get a generic infantry squad. So exactly 12 units, 4 mechs, 6 vehicles, battle armor, infantry. Yep. A spotter, 2 spotters effectively, and a whole bunch of other hurt going. How would I escalate this to 500 points with more mechs and some more other useful hurt? First, let me save this list and get it ready for everybody. And it'll be in the 2024 GM folder under House Liao. And it'll be public access as always. Just waiting for the download to kick over. There we go. Keep. So I'm going to 500 points. We're going to drop that. We will put the hetzers back when we get 2 lances of mechs now. I want to get a stealth crusader. Because why not? Okay. I'm going to get me a Huron warrior. Another staple compelling mech 3065 variant is really, really nice. Then I'm gonna get a Dong Long, cute light mech, and then a Cossack, another Capellan only mech. So Huron Warrior gets a 3, Crusader gets a 2. We go back to the Hetzers. And the Shayhorn points, we're going to get 2 AC-20 variants and then 2 SRM variants. Let that go. We're going to hit the sprints hard because I like spotting. 2. We're going to get 2 yellow jackets to aid with the next level of the plan. Arrow 4 delivery. Yes. Tags and high-speed scouts. Welcome to your nightmare with me. And partridge in a pear tree. So on this day of Christmas, we're going to get some infantry and battle armor. I want to get 2 squads of Fashith. And I want to get 1 tag squad. And I want to get 1 blaster squad. That gives me 24 more points. So now, and this is combined arms. I'm really on a kick of we must combine arms for Alpha Strike so I don't get bored. Whoops, I said that out loud. Don't mind me. Okay. So with 24 points left, I already got 4 helicopters, 4 underground tanks. Let's get some infantry squads that are mercenary. Tag, spotter, and they're dirt cheap. Grr. Okay. Well, we'll get two squads and 1 and 17 points. So let's get a jump something squad. Jump LRM. They're dirt cheap too. Oh, where's the heavy LRMs? All right, they're 13 points. I can work with this. So give them a 3. Give the spotter true 3. Perfect. Some of you are going to give me grief for not upgrading for sheet, so fine. I hear it before you even said it. Yeah. All right. And the long range squad, yeah. So this would be my 500 point list with 20 units, 8 mechs, 8 vehicle combined arms, 2 artillery pieces. I know some of you are already frowning and I'm over it. So let me save, print. And the reason why I'm going with Arrow 4 Yellow Jackets, that is a threat range of 58 inches per turn. Nowhere on the board is safe on a 4x4 board. However, because Arrow 4's rules is written, hit the same turn, it gets effectively potent when you have the ability to crack people point blank. And with 4 tags, you really can't miss. So now we're going to jump into the 750 realm of terror that I like to hang out in. So without going full aerospace, I want to just close off everything that's not a mech. The Dungong and a Cossack get to go away. And then we bust out one of my favorite Capellan designs, the Minshin. One Minshin and one Yuan. We know who the Lance Commander is, and we know that we're putting a vet there. So that only gives me 104 points left. And you're like, yeah, too many elites, not enough time. Uh-huh. So what we're gonna do is Crusader gets demoted, Yuhan's Lance Commander, 3, Huron Warrior. Someone died, we can put a rookie in there. The Wraith can get demoted if you want. Doesn't really hurt my feelings at all, but 126 points left to work with. And I go get the sprints back. And a lot of people are going to give me flack, and I hope you finish crying and get over it. But sprints are excellent, fast-moving tag systems of terror that are going to really change the landscape of the BattleTech universe. Just my opinion for Alpha Strike. Okay, so now I have 8 mechs, 4 vehicles, 46 points left, and I'm going up to 750. All right. So now, if this was a outpost defense team, a patrol group, something freaky, scary, fast, let's go back to where we were. Combat vehicles. Combat vehicle. I want to get some strikers in my life if I can find them. Scorpions are always great. If I was being cheesy, but I'm not trying to be cheesy. I'm trying to be effective. So Pegasus Scout Tank. And I'm definitely going to 3058 upgrade. ECM probe, recon search, SRM tag, and turret. There you go. And as we're going up to 750 points, keep in mind, everything I do is with a very dark intention of terrifying my players. I love them to death. But if we don't escalate the nightmares that I create, it doesn't feel right. So you also have the beautiful regulator Aero 4 tank. I do not want to get super heavy into artillery. The regulator will be on a different list. Okay, Fulcrum. Fulcrum heavy hover tank. I forgot what the Fulcrum has. ECM tag turret moves 20. Ooh. Terror on a high seas. Yes. And it has indirect. Okay. But I want to move battle armor in so they can be effective. So we're going to go with 2 Maxims. Rolling with the Pegasus. So now we're going to go back to the infantry question of Fashid. And I'm looking for the plasma. Machine gun tag support, flamer, machine gun tag, plasma, 3074. That's still jihad. Okay. So I now have 8 vehicles, 2 battle armor, give me 2 tag, and I still have 94 points. So in 94 points, I'm gonna put back the penny ante light max. But I'm gonna go with some traditional Capellan light max. Definitely a Raven. 4L. Matter of fact, 2. Cossack can come back now. They're actually an Anubis. If you get your hands on an Anubis, I'm somewhat jealous of you. And I have 12 points. Mm, is there a mech that's 12 points? Very dingy, inexpensive mech that nobody cares about. Cossack. Yep, dingy, no one cares about. Yep. All right. We're getting the farm boy out. And we're gonna make the farm boy skill 5. Oh, damn. Okay. It won't. We'll just accept it for 752 points. So for 752 points, it's 12 mechs, 8 vehicles, 4 battle armor squads. Capellans. I forgot. Delete. Can I get another Anubis? Can I get an Owens? Let's see. Owens. All right. 750 points on the dot. And everybody's a winner. Got a full recon lance, a medium lance, a command lance, artillery, battle armor support, tag. What more could you want? So this is going to be the series of GM videos, things that you can do for a campaign. If you think about it, that would be 1,550 points you could designate for one control area of a planet, run it through a campaign, whittle it down, and then just replace pilots and mechs as necessary. The goal is for this series that I'm going to do all of the houses I started, but I'm going to start over. That way, I'm going to start with the Capellans, the Merricks, the Steiners, the Caritas, and the Davies. Then I'm going to switch over to factions that don't necessarily have a stellar empire. So with that, I'm going to drop this in the Google Drive after I rename everything, and it'll be up for your consumption. Peace. So let's go ahead and stop the screen share. The true goal of this series that I want to wrap up before February is that I want everyone to be able to find commonly available minis that are in plastic or cheap from different vendors and be able to GM effective forces without having to think all the time. I wanted to help you out with that. So that's my resolution for the new year. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, drop me some love. Links will be in the description. Talk to you soon.